When we first announced in our video that we were going to go the IVF route, I just want to say thank you for the support, the love. We were reached out with a lot of nice messages, and also we had somebody, like two people, reach out that's been through the process and gave us a lot of support. So I just want to say thank you on that. We really do appreciate you guys showing all that love.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting, friends, family to reach out, to show that support, but it really means a lot to us because it's not a easy subject to talk about, and we just want to make sure other people, are feeling comfortable talking about it as well too. So we definitely love you guys.
I wish I was actually going to inject it into Mr. Custis, but it's the other way around. But hey, you have to deal with the side effects of it all. It's gonna be fun. It's going to be fun.
No, really pray for me. Welcome back, guys, to All Things Custis. I'm your boy Custis, and my beautiful wife, Miss Custis, sitting over here looking good as usual. As you know from the last video, we actually decided to go with the IVF route. So we just wanted to share with you guys our personal experience from that.
So we are on our phase 1, I like to call it, of our IVF process, and we're excited. So far things are going good. So when we decided to go the IVF route, they assigned us an IVF coordinator, and she's great, by the way. She's easy to communicate with. We've been communicating a lot through email, but she did do a phone call and told us a lot about the future steps. But we're going to, of course, share with you guys as we go. So the first thing she had us do was tell Aaron that he had to go in for some more blood work.
Yes, so I had to go in for HIV test. So pretty much I was in and out in less than 5 minutes. So everything is good on that part.
So after that, the next step was that as soon as I had my menstrual cycle, I needed to call her or email her on day 1 to go in for an ultrasound, which I did. And when I emailed her, I got a response right away. So the appointment was actually the next day, because that appointment must be within your cycle. It has to be either on day 2 or 3 of your cycle, and that is super important, because at that point you go in for the ultrasound to actually look at your follicles again and see where you are. So when I went in, there was great news. She kept counting. I mean, of course, I don't know what this is, but she kept counting. Was like, oh my God, your numbers are great. So of course I'm happy. After that, I was able to talk to the finance person. I really wished Aaron was there with me, but he did go with me to the appointment, but he couldn't physically go into the back. So I had to talk to her on my own, and in the moment, of course, I wasn't ready for that many questions, and I was hoping they already had contacted our insurance and had the exact numbers, but they didn't. They didn't know exactly how much our insurance will cover, so we are still waiting on that. But whatever the insurance does not cover, if we don't have the funds, they did say they will make a payment arrangement with us, which is great, because as some of you already know, this is very costly.
Very.
But we do have good insurance, so we're just waiting on that. After I saw the finance officer, they went ahead and I actually got to meet the IVF coordinator in person, and I liked her just as much as I did on the phone and through the email. She's very down to earth, easy to talk to, and really sat down and explained to me what it's going to be like for the next 5 days. And I like that she did that. She only focused on that. She didn't want to go too much in the extend, so we can take it, one step at a time. So for now, I have to have injections. I already had them today, and we're going to share those videos. Then I have injections tomorrow and the following night. I'll be back at the doctor's on Monday, back on Wednesday, back on Friday, in and out. They're just going to check on things, check on the ultrasound, see that the medication is working, that the point of a lot of this medication is to help with the egg production. So they're going to keep an eye on that. So right now, that's their main focus. So the injections happen tonight. I wasn't looking forward to it at all.
They happen.
I hate needles. Dr. Custis here did great. The first one, that wasn't too bad.
I'm nervous, guys. Super nervous. Mr. Custis washing his hands. He's about to start this process.
Pinch it.
I don't want to look.
And you had some issues there. You were worried. You were sweating.
Yeah, I was literally dripping sweat because I didn't know if the medication went in. We was going to do a 150 unit injection. It was just a small amount, and like I said, I didn't know if it went in or not, so I was just sweating bullets.
So we had to replay the video. So this is the great part with the medication. We've actually, the pharmacy had the medication delivered. It came from Jersey. I called in, and the next day that truck was here. FedEx trucks delivering our medication, must be refrigerated, nice package.
That's the one we're taking tonight. You know that.
Syringes. This is the Nolvadeal.
You're going super slow. And important to remember, all of this must be kept refrigerated. It's all here, guys. It's all here. This is all the medication. I wish I was actually going to inject it into Mr. Custis, but it's the other way around. But hey, you have to deal with the side effects of it all. It's gonna be fun. It's going to be fun.
No, really pray for me.
Shouldn't you be washing your hands in the bathroom?
I could.
Washy, washy, washy.
I feel like a doctor on ER.
They had a video, a live webinar. We got to watch this live. We got to ask questions. That was great. And also, when I went to the appointment, the IVF coordinator gave me 2 additional websites with videos. So Mr. Custis did his homework.
Did my homework. So I'm a doctor now since I did my homework. I'm Dr. Custis.
Oh my god.
It's your boy, Dr. Custis.
He watched his videos, and even when he was panicking and sweating, he went in on YouTube and watched more videos to make sure we had done it right. So we did. It was successful. Now, the second medication, the Menopur, is that what it's called?
Menopur, yes.
Menopur. That was painful for me. I mean, some of you, maybe injections is no big deal, good for you, but for me, that one, in that very moment, it did hurt. It hurt.
Yeah, so that one was the one that you actually mixed the liquids in with the powder and then inject it into the stomach. So I think because of the strength of the medication, it was burning, I believe it was,
yeah,
or
it
uncomfortable.
Hurt.
love you.
I know you do.
You're gonna hate me after this.
Oh my God.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
That one hurt more.
Almost done.
Were you supposed to put something?
Don't.
That one hurt. Ow! That one hurt. That hurt.
But I'm fine now.
She's good.
Pretty normal. So that's where we are in the process. The clinic we're going with the Jones Institute EVMS. So far, experience is good. Our coordinator, I'm really happy with. I know any questions we have, we can email her. I'm happy that they're very responsive. So we're getting actual messages with instructions.
Through the app.
There's an app. So every time I'm going to go to the doctor, there will be instructions for me through the app. If nothing comes through, they even provided a number for an on-call doctor that we can call if we have any questions. So I really did have a number I could have called while Mr. Custis here was panicking. But I let him do, his research and watch his videos, so we didn't have to call the on-call number, but they are available to us, which is great. So that's where we are now. So once we get through next week and we actually go through all the next visits, we will share that with you guys.
Definitely keep you guys updated. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I really appreciate my wife, for sticking through this. I know it's not a easy process and getting the medication, the doctor visits, but she's a champ, and we're gonna ride this out together. I'm her support, she's my support, so it's a team. You got to make it work. Support each other. I love you, Miss Custis.
I love you.
We see you guys next time.